Hello everybody and welcome back to another Ayoto Corporation video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at The Long Dark. It's by Hinterland Studios and is currently in early access for $20 on Steam. This game is the result of a successful Kickstarter campaign, and it's basically two parts. First is the story mode, which is currently unavailable, where you play as Will Mackenzie, who is crashed in the Canadian wilderness and is attempting to survive in the aftermath of a mysterious geomagnetic disaster which has wiped out all electronic communication. And basically also frozen the entire planet, apparently. It's supposed to be episodic, and it's, I guess, in the same vein as the Walking Dead games, where there's a cast of other characters that are trying to survive as well, and there's betrayals and all that jazz. But for the moment, there's only the sandbox. Now, really quick, under the options, I feel like there could be a bit more, because as is, it's resolution, quality, which, you know, isn't particularly helpful, and all that jazz. This could definitely be expanded. I just want to point that out. Ultra is nice. Like, this is Ultra right now. That's low. You can very easily see the difference. But I wish there was more to it. Currently, you have the option of picking two different characters. This, I assume, is Will Mackenzie, and this is Mysterious Woman B. No real difference between the two, except for the voiceovers. So every so often your character will make a comment like, "I hope nobody needs this food I'm stealing," or, "Oh man, this is so much stuff, it's really heavy." There's also only 2 levels. Now, this is not randomly generated. If I choose one of these areas, the area will always look the same every single time. The difference is that stuff in containers like food, random drops, and dead bodies in the area will not necessarily be in the same place and may contain different stuff. So, this is the game. As you can see, I've been dropped off in a random location in the world, and there's a nice blizzard going on. So, before I get into the details, I'm going to try and find some shelter. This particular area, the coastal highway, is pretty good for shelter, because there's a bunch of houses and stuff. But it's also very difficult to cook food, and after you've searched through all the stuff, then you're pretty much done. You have to leave the area, and there's always wolves around. And combat in this game is basically lie on your back and die unless you have a gun or an axe. If you have a gun, you can shoot the wolves from far away. If you have an axe, then you can hit the wolf off you and it'll run away without taking too big a chunk out of your health. Now, the weather does change around. This blizzard is not always here, but in this case, it's obstructing my vision a great deal, and it's extremely cold, as you can see by this bar that's going up. So, I really need cover. I think there's a house over here I can get in. Gotta go around. Okay, much better. So, now that I'm indoors, I can actually take my time and explain the mechanics. So, you have 4 bars that basically affect your condition or your health. If any of these bars hits max, your condition starts to drop and you start losing health. Fatigue is just general tiredness. You need to sleep every so often to get that back down, and it'll just go up over time or as you run. Cold is pretty obvious. Temperature, like currently it's warm here, so my cold is actually decreasing. Outside, I will just go back outside to show you really quick. In this blizzard, the air temperature is -1 with a -33-degree wind chill, and my cold is rising like crazy. Hunger and thirst obviously go up over time, and you can drink, if I had any, to drop those down. You'll find food by just searching around areas. For example, there's a Summit soda. I can drink it right now. That'll give me some calories, which are also extremely valuable, because if you run out of calories, you start dying faster. And that brings my thirst down. Now, as for searching, it's pretty much just click on an object, wait for bar to fill, and sometimes there'll be items that'll pop up. For example, if I search the freezer, if I search the fridge, you're not helping me, game. If I search this random there we go. Yeah, if I search this random cabinet, I'll get some matches, which are extremely useful for starting fires. I can take it, but it adds weight, and if you see there's a condition meter on the side, that means that these matches will be less effective than other matches that are, say, at like 50 or 100% condition.
That'll come in handy.
Now, unfortunately, there's an awful lot of just entering buildings, spending a lot of time searching, and then leaving. As is currently, I'm going to have to wait until I either find some better clothing that's warmer, or sleep and let the blizzard that's outside pass. So I may just do that and cut forward a little bit. Actually, I'll just keep talking. So, the game is supposed to be a very realistic survival experience. You're dropped off in the wilderness, the weather's trying to kill you, animals are trying to kill you, you're starving, you're tired, you're hungry, you're freezing. So you have to go around, scavenge up supplies, and try and survive as long as you can. You are going to die eventually, because there is a set amount of stuff, so you may be able to live for quite a while. I think there's achievements for 50 days, which is ridiculous. I barely managed to do like 3. But you will eventually run out of supplies, you'll eventually run out of ammo for your gun, so you can't kill animals anymore, and you will starve to death and die. Okay, sewing kits. But again, this is just a survival mode, just basically to have fun and sort of try out the game. The art style is okay, it looks sort of comic booky. Although, in the other area, Mystery Lake, for some reason there are massive frame rate drops. I'm not sure what's up with that, because this area seems to be bigger and it's much smoother. But I assume it's just some sort of optimization thing they have to fix. So... okay, now, since I'm here, I guess I'll just... oh, medicine. Good. That's always useful. Oh, it sounded like the blizzard stopped. Excellent. In that case, I can put on some new clothes. Yeah, this one's better. So, condition for clothing is, the better condition it is, the more bonus it gives. So the gloves I just picked up are much better than the ones I had before. And for food and drink, stuff that's badly conditioned has a higher chance of getting you sick, which is never any fun. Also probably, you know, feeds you less. There's the option to repair stuff. For example, that those gloves I picked up, I can actually use... if I had any cloth, I could use the sewing kit to repair it. But that would take time, and I don't have a particularly high chance of doing so. I can also harvest old stuff, like those gloves, to get cloth, which I can then use to repair my better clothing. This is a bedroll, so if you're just ever out in the woods without a bed available, you can put that down and sleep. And you can start a fire as long as I'm not indoors. I can also use this to forage for wood, because you will not always find just wood lying around to use for fire fuel, but, you know. I'm not cooling down quickly enough, but I guess I can go outside and just show you the area. Ah, lovely day. And there was the road. Neat. So the areas are fairly expansive, although as I said before, the generation of the area is not random. So, while I know that there's a gas station over here, these three houses, there's like an island out in the middle of this lake that has a house on it, what's in them will almost always be random. There are... oh, shit. Hold on. Flare. Okay. There are some things that are always in specific locations, like there will always be a lantern and a pry bar in here, and then in the other area there's a hunting cabin, which will always have a rifle. But for the most part, it's just random junk. Now, you might be wondering why I've got this flare out. That's because those wolves will kill me pretty much instantly if they run up to me. So this flare is very useful, because I can light it up, and the noise will chase the wolves away.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah, shut your mouth. I will demonstrate now, as soon as I figure out where that wolf went. Where... oh, there he is. So I light the flare, he backs off. Run towards him. Ah, crap, okay. Keep an eye on my condition down the bottom there. Come on! Got him! Okay. That was not good. I'll take that. Just... oh, okay. Normally, they're supposed to run away from me, but in that case, he didn't. So I'm going to go in here and hopefully find some stuff. It's not helpful. Okay, the storm lantern is over here someplace, right? Yeah, there's the pry bar. Storm lantern, I think, is back here. Yeah.
What have we here?
I can't cap... okay, so for first aid, I need to do some stuff like this. So, instead of just clicking this and clicking that to do it, I actually have to have the stuff in my inventory. For example, first aid, I do have antiseptic, so that's lucky. So I apply the antiseptic, and then I apply the bandage. And now I am actually in fairly good situation. I don't have any chance of being killed instantly by wolf bites, but I still have fairly low condition, so I've got to make sure I sleep and recover this before I venture back out. This will recover slowly over time, but sleeping allows you to speed time up. Let me see. Locker. This one's locked. Normally, I wouldn't be able to get into that, but because I had the pry bar, I could force it open. Ooh, that is nice. And some scrap metal. And then, since I'm here, I can actually use these for storage. So, that scrap metal can go back. One thing I would like is a scroll bar on the side here, just because this is... I have to use my mouse for this, and it is not great. It's far too slow. Especially if I have a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory. Now, I believe the other locked one is in here. There it is.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Yeah, I can leave that. Okay, so that's dealt with. I need a bandage. Good, good. Yes, excellent. There should be more flares around here, I hope. I'm not seeing any. After this, I will show you what it looks like in the night, because it is very dark, so light is necessary, or you just don't venture out. But first, there is crafting. I don't know what else there is currently besides a snare, which you need guts and reclaimed wood. Reclaimed wood you can pick up randomly from searching areas or just on the ground. And guts are from carcasses. So if you find, say, a deer carcass out in the woods and you have the proper tools, you can get guts from it. Or if you kill an animal, you can get the guts. That, of course, would be to trap, like, rabbits and such. What are you complaining about? Okay, I think I'm gonna put down my bedroll. Just throw the torch down. Bedroll. Just right here. And I'll use this to sleep until about midnight. That should do it. So it is currently pitch black, but my condition has improved because I've been sleeping. I will just really quickly drink some Summit soda. It's delicious. Get some calories back in my system. Increase my thirst. I didn't find any can openers. For this, since it's in a can, I have the option of using a can opener, a knife, a hatchet, or smashing the can open. Because I don't have any of these tools currently, my only option is smashing the can, which has a chance of losing food. Yeah, see, 14% of the food was lost, so it wouldn't feed me as well as normal. And probably drink some more water. Now, because it's pitch black in here, I cannot see anything. So, I'm going to grab my storm lantern, refuel it a bit, and then I'm going to equip it. One thing I wish they didn't do is constantly back you out of the menu screen. Because it's just, like, I filled up my storm lantern, then I want to equip it, but I can't because I just got removed from the menu. It's not a big gripe, but it is a problem. And there we have it. So I'll just pick that back up.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Take that. I should probably raid this place for food before I leave. Okay, I think that covers everything I need from this area for now. So, let's see if wolves come after me, huh? And also salty crackers, peaches, pork and beans. One nice thing is that I don't think you can turn off flares, but the lantern I can just shut off by holding down my button. And now, this is what it looks like outside right now. It is pitch black. You can't see anything except the stars. It looks nice, though. So, that's why it's very useful to have a light like this. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Nope, 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 nope. New plan, wait until morning. Okay. 7 o'clock should be good. That's nice. Oh, and every day at midnight it'll tell you how long you survived. Okay, I could use some water. I also wish I could sort this by something other than alphabet condition weight, like food and drink, sort it by food and then drink. Let's see here. Drink some more soda. Just keep drinking soda. And I did not pick up a flare, did I? This is going to be interesting. That's burned out, so it's useless to me. Unless there's a flare in one of these lockers, I'm going to have to run from every animal I see. I'm not seeing it. Okay. I have to make a run for it then. Come on! Come on! Come on! Why is my pry bar doing so little? Oh! I killed him! Cool. Okay, antiseptic bandage. I should point out that time is not in fact stopped right now, so if there was another wolf in the area, I would be in serious trouble. But I'm not. There isn't one, so I'm okay-ish. So, I am going to take some meat. Don't have a tool, so that's going to be annoying. Oh crap, I'm freezing to death. Well, that was unfortunate. Yep, and here I am in another area of that same map. I think I know where I am, actually. I think down that way is the gas station, so I'll head over this direction and just sort of keep talking. The game is pretty interesting. It's a nice survival, a break from the traditional survival thing, where instead of surviving and thriving, you're just supposed to survive and that's it. And it's very hard to do that. And as future updates come in, they are updating fairly regularly, hopefully they'll add stuff like more areas, maybe even NPCs that you can interact with instead of just random corpses that are on the ground. I've never actually been down this way. This is the area that was added more recently, so I have not explored it entirely. But because of the wolves, it's also very hard to do that. Is there anything? I'll just walk through here. Oh, wait. No, the gas station's right there. Huh. Well, there you go. I was going the wrong way, or right way. Oh, come on, really? I might be able to get away from them if I go back through the back. Flare. Is there any other flares I can use? There's gotta be some, right? No, there are no flares. In that case, I'll just take the pry bar and the lantern as usual. Oh, and the kerosene. Probably die fairly quickly, in which case I can quickly jump to the other area. But let's see if I can make a run for it. The two areas are connected. There's a railroad track someplace up there in the mountain that connects to the other place. I just don't know how to get there from here. The way down's pretty easy. It's down a hill, but way up, not so much. Oh, it might be up this way. Still, nice game. And it is pretty challenging, so you can just keep trying to do better and better. Like, that time is nowhere near my record. This time I might beat my record. You never know. Flares. Excellent. Nothing useful here. Anyway, I'll leave you with this nice shot of the last bit of civilization I'll probably see for a while fading into the darkness. And this has been Ayoto Corporation. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.